When did mail calls change your whole week? I'd been deployed in Iraq for 6 months and hadn't gotten a single piece of mail while watching everyone else get care packages and letters from home every week during formation. My parents had basically disowned me when I enlisted against their wishes, and my ex-girlfriend had made it clear she wanted nothing to do with a soldier boyfriend. So when the mail clerk called my name during formation, I figured it was some kind of mistake, or maybe official army paperwork that got misdirected. But he handed me this thick manila envelope with my name written in crayon and covered with dinosaur stickers that made absolutely no sense to me at all. Inside was a letter from a second-grade class in Kansas that had randomly adopted me through some military support program their teacher had signed up for without telling anyone. 23 kids had each written me a letter asking questions about being a soldier and telling me about their pets' favorite colors and what they wanted to be when they grew up. Little Emma asked if I was scared and drew me a picture of a superhero cape to make me brave with red and blue colors. Timothy wanted to know if I had seen any real tanks and included a drawing of what he thought mine looked like, complete with missile launchers. But the one that really got me was from a kid named Alex, who wrote that his dad had died in Afghanistan 2 years ago, and he wanted to make sure other soldiers knew someone back home was thinking about them every day. His letter was just 4 sentences long, but it said he hoped I stayed safe and came home soon because soldiers were important heroes who protected people. The teacher had included a note explaining that Alex rarely participated in class activities, but had insisted on writing to me and spent 2 weeks working on his letter during recess instead of playing. Over the next 8 months, I got packages and letters from that class every few weeks filled with homemade cookies, drawings, and updates about their school projects and field trips. When I finally came home on leave, I drove 12 hours to Kansas to surprise them at their school, and the look on their faces when I walked into their classroom was worth more than any medal or award. Alex ran up to me with this huge smile and said, "I knew you'd come home safe because heroes always do and real heroes never give up." That teacher told me later that Alex had started participating more in class and making friends after we began writing back and forth about everything. Sometimes the best support comes from people who barely know your name but care about you anyway because they understand what service means.